morning, love. Can I have some APC tablets,
yes,
please?
25 or 100?
Oh, 100, please. Thank you, love. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm late, love.
I don't know why solicitors bother.
What?
This brief. I have to take my instructions from a solicitor. I need the facts. What do I get? Pages and pages of personal opinion. The client's paying for my opinion, not the solicitor's.
That's supposed to be a doctor, not Antigone.
Oh, what a week it's been. 3 found guilty, a shop possession that went all wrong, and a planning appeal, the result of which won't be known until 1984. What's that meant to be?
What do you mean, what's it meant to be? It's a leg.
You could have fooled me.
That represents the right femur of the foreman of the local gasworks. He fell off a ladder.
Insurance company claim?
Yes, I have to tell him how soon he'll be able to work again.
How old?
40. Harriet, I'd like your opinion on this.
600 quid.
What are you talking about?
If you've drawn that fracture right and the man is 40 years old, his insurance claim will be worth about 600 quid.
It's a cattle market. Lawyers are the auctioneers.
What's all this?
My 3 partners have consulted solicitors. That letter's the result.
According to our instructions, you receive a greater proportion of the profits of the practice
Well,
than
of course
any
I
of
do.
your
I'm the senior partner.
A greater proportion of the profits of the practice than any of your partners, and yet you contribute less of your time and effort.
Can they do it?
What?
The last paragraph.
I haven't got there yet. Unless you agree that all partners share equally in the profits and undertake to spend more of your time on partnership business, we shall advise our clients to expel you from the practice under the provisions of Clause 14 of the partnership deed.
It's marvelous, isn't it? 20 years of my life. Harriet, when I came to this town, I was a foreigner, an interloper. I grafted. I hung around the hospital. I touted all the insurance companies for personal injury work, and slowly, very slowly, I built up the best practice in town. I brought the others in, handed it to them on a plate. Daniel Richards first, then the other 2, and nursed them.
I taught them. I made them. What's your answer to the allegation?
Do I have to dignify it with a reply?
Well, they say you take too much of the loot and don't do your share of the work. Is that true?
Yes, it's true, but that was the agreement. I did the spade work. The others were to take over more and more as the going got easier.
Yours is mainly a national health practice. You're not allowed to take a bigger share. That's the law.
Well, we get on the national health. We do split equally, but the private patients, they're all my connections, and I keep half. Then there's my orthopedic appointment at the hospital, 1,500 a year. I keep that.
And what about the hours you put in?
Well, we worked all that out 4 years ago in the solicitor's office when we signed the deed. I haven't changed anything.
What are they moaning about?
The practice is now getting bigger.
What do they expect?
They are now having to work as hard as I did for the first 15 years. That's what they're moaning about.
Patients at this hour?
It's only 9 o'clock. Who's Mr.
Cartrite.
Ah, yes, Mr. Cartrite. Something wrong?
Yes, with your practice.
You better come in.
Thank you.
From surgery.
Excuse me.
Read that.
What is it?
It's my wife's death certificate. Read it. Read the cause of death. I buried her this morning. No man could have a better wife or a better mother for his children. Now, you tell me why she died, Dr. Moody.
Cause of death, acute renal failure, due to bilateral papillary necrosis, due to phenacetin poisoning.
Acute renal failure, what does that mean?
It means the kidneys stop functioning.
Due to bilateral papillary necrosis. Will you tell me what that is?
It's late, Mr. Cartwright. Why don't you come to the surgery in the morning?
I want an answer.
The papillae are small nodules on the inside of the kidney. Necrosis means death. The papillae died.
And why did my wife's kidneys die? I know why you hesitate. It's because she was poisoned. She was poisoned by a drug called phenacetin. Now, you used to be my doctor, but you got too important for the likes of us. I don't blame you for that. But Dr. Richards, he is our doctor now. And as far as I know, there's only one way a person can get a killer drug, the poison, and that is with a doctor's prescription.
Mr. Cartwright, I don't know anything about this case. I didn't treat your wife. You should see Dr. Richards.
I am entitled to see the senior partner because I am holding your practice responsible for my wife's death, Dr. Moody.
I've never liked Daniel Richards, but he's always struck me as being fairly competent. What exactly is phenacetin?
It's a chemical, like salt or chalk.
How do people get hold of it?
It's an ingredient in certain medicines. Hello, is Dr. Richards there? Oh. No, it's Dr. Moody. When will he be back? I see. No, I'll call him in the morning. Thank you.
What's phenacetin used for?
It's a painkiller.
What, a poison?
Well, lots of things are poison. Sugar probably kills more people than anything else.
Mrs. Cartrite must have taken a massive overdose.
Not necessarily all at one go. If she'd taken it regularly for a long time, the effect would have been cumulative, ending with the kidneys packing up.
Is this common knowledge among doctors? Because if it is, and Dr. Richards prescribed it, you're in serious trouble.
Auntie Eileen.
Yes?
Can I have a glass of water?
Now you go to sleep.
Is that Daddy?
Yes, and go to sleep.
I'll be up in a minute, love. It's all right. I don't even like scotch, so I'm not likely to become addicted. It's just,
Have you seen the doctor?
yeah. Because I saw Moody. You know something? I hated every minute of it. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who can accuse people of things. But what else could I do?
You didn't see Dr. Richards?
No. I don't think I could even look at him.
So you didn't find out if Pauline consulted him?
He was her doctor. He was our doctor. She wouldn't have consulted anybody else.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant, what made you think she was seeing the doctor?
She had to be. You saw that death certificate, Eileen. It said phenacetin poisoning.
Do you remember when those headaches started?
No, not exactly. It must be 3 or 4 years ago.
And are you sure Pauline saw the doctor then?
Yes, of course I am. What are you driving at?
Well, it's just that I was always telling her to see the doctor and she wouldn't. She said there was nothing he could do.
Oh, you must have misunderstood.
No, she said it was a migraine type
Yes,
thing.
I know, and she got something from the doctor for it. I told her she was taking too many of the damn things. But she said it was all right.
That's what she used to say. Being a fashion buyer was such a risky business, she really ought to be able to join Gamblers Anonymous.
Yeah. For the last couple of years, she seemed to retreat more into herself.
Alan, have you got any of those tablets left?
Huh?
Have you got any of those tablets left?
Yes, I suppose so. Why?
Well, I don't think Pauline had seen a doctor for years.
She must have. Look, where else could she have got the drugs, the poison? It says poison on that death certificate. Look, there you are, see? Look. All over the bloody place.
Oh, no.
prescribed APC tablet.
No, why not? A simple headache, a little persistent. Begin with a simple remedy.
Why APC?
Why not?
I thought we agreed never to prescribe it again.
Well, it must have been before that.
You prescribed a repeater.
Well, only one. Look, Ian, what you getting all worked up about? We're in the clear. I forgave her the bloody stuff. I certainly didn't. Except 2 lots of 25 5 years ago, not enough to give a mouse bellyache. I told her if the tablets didn't work, to come back and I prescribed something else. She didn't come back. What more could I do?
I'll get it.
Dr. Moody, please.
Yes. Mr. Cartrite.
That's right, yes.
Do come in.
Thank you.
Dr. Richards is with him. Ian, it's Mr. Cartrite.
Oh,
Doctor?
don't
Morning.
go, Harriet. I'd like you to stay, if you don't mind, Mr. Cartwright. This is Miss Peterson.
Yes, I saw you last night. I think I owe you an apology, Dr. Moody. When you get something made up on prescription, the chemist puts his own label over any printed label on the bottle, right?
Usually, yes.
Yes, well, I don't think that my wife had been to see a doctor for some time. I found a lot of bottles last night. We turned the place upside down. They were everywhere. And all of them had the original labels on them.
Are you saying your wife didn't get the tablets from Dr. Richards?
So far as I can tell,
Then you're withdrawing the allegation you made last night.
yes. I'm very sorry.
Where did your wife get the tablet?
At the local chemist. They're not on prescription. Anybody can buy them. I think it's 17p a hundred. That's what killed her.
Don't need you again, Sam, thank you. Hello, Dad. Oh, the lucky boy.
Aspirin, phenacetin, caffeine. That's what's in them. These tablets are made according to a standard formula from a publication called the British Pharmaceutical Codex. Provided you follow the formula and put the letters BPC somewhere, anyone can call them APC tablets. Many firms manufacture them. These were made by Maxwell Pharmaceuticals.
How dangerous are they?
Not at all.
What?
Taken in small doses over a few days.
Death certificates don't lie.
I don't agree with the cause of death as stated by the pathologist. I think your wife's kidneys could have been affected by a number of things.
That's rubbish, Daniel. The signs are unmistakable.
How many tablets was your wife in the habit of taking, Mr. Cartwright?
Well, who knows? I mean, I suppose there were some days she didn't take any. But when you live with someone, you don't notice things like that. Every now and then I'd have a go at her about it, but she always said that she'd been to see the doctor.
The last time I saw your wife was 5 years ago.
Yes, I realize that now. Well, I'd better be going. I promised to take the kids to the zoo. I'm sorry. There's nothing more I can say. There's obviously nothing I can do.
I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
So there's nothing you can do, legally.
You see, I thought that Dr. Richards had given my wife something by mistake that had killed her. But I'm afraid she brought it on herself. Nobody told her. Nobody prescribed those pills. There's nothing you can do about that.
Miss Peterson is a barrister.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you a job.
All I'm saying is that there's really very little difference between your doctor prescribing the tablets and the label recommending them as a simple remedy.
No difference.
In law, it's called duty of care. If a drug company puts a pill on the market but fails to warn people that the tablet is potentially dangerous, it fails in its duty of care to the customer.
But not in this case, Mr. Cartrite. This isn't a wonder drug with a secret formula. It's a standard preparation which you can buy practically anywhere. Village stores, chemist shops. There are government agencies responsible for the sale of medicines. This one isn't dangerous, so you wouldn't be able to buy it over the counter.
Government doesn't come into it.
We don't want to embarrass Mr. Cartrite with a technical argument between law and medicine.
I'm interested, Dr. Richards. If what Miss Peterson says is true, well, shouldn't somebody do something about it to stop the same thing happening to somebody else?
If anything needed doing, it would have been done by government. Then there's the Committee for Safety of Medicines. They haven't banned it. I don't want to see you get involved in what can only be a lot more grief. Well, that's going. I've got patience to it. Can I give you a lift?
No, thank you. I'm just round the corner.
Have a word with you, Ian. Stop him.
What?
Stop him and stop her. Or it'll all be around town in no time that we kill our patients.
She bought the damn things from the chemist. He admits that.
And she got onto them in the first place if I hadn't prescribed them for her.
Well, Daniel, I don't think I can let that sort of
Look,
consideration...
I am not interfering with your social bloody conscience. I'm telling you. I won't have you stirring up trouble for our practice by talking a patient into a hopeless court case just to keep your girlfriend in work. You've already had one letter from our solicitors. You keep this up, and I'll have you for every penny you've ever made out of this town.
I've told Mr. Cartwright I can't take the case any further without a solicitor being involved, and I've recommended Justin Broccoli.
But he's in London.
Judging by Dr. Richards' reaction, local people are likely to take sides. That wouldn't be in Mr. Cartwright's interest. And Justin is a specialist on medical cases.
This is a bit complicated, Miss Peterson. What do I say to Mr. Broccoli?
You tell him you want to sue Maxwell Pharmaceuticals for killing your wife.
I did ask him. He said no.
Perhaps he didn't enjoy the meal.
Oh, well, I think he enjoyed that all right.
But this is beautiful. It must be the most elegant boardroom in the country.
Thank you. Black or white, Mr. Ryman?
The black, please. It's some years now since I first acted for your husband. It would give me pleasure to hear you call me Sidney.
You've an awful line in flattery, Sidney, but they all fall for it, even Lavinia. You know she's the only reason I keep you on, you old fraud.
And the fact that he's the only solicitor in London who's never lost a case. For you or anyone else.
That is, of course, the most monstrous lie, but don't let that stop you repeating it.
Brandy, Sidney. Port. Liqueur.
You know, I don't think I will.
Now, don't pretend you're going to do any work on the train back to London. I've a Taylor 27 vintage port, and I've opened it specially for you. There's just one condition. Squash this Cartrite case.
Oh, come on now. I thought you'd finished talking business.
We have, my dear, but Sidney hasn't given me his answer yet. You'll dispose of Cartrite, Sidney.
Pour the port, George. A large one. It's going to look good. The room.
Ah, if and when I get the time to sort it out. Come in. Hello, Mr. Cartwright.
Hello.
Do sit down.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
I sent the usual solicitor's letter to Maxwell. I came on rather strong, thought he might frighten them into saying something a bit silly. But instead,
Then struck Ryman and Company.
Sidney himself, no less. That isn't a firm of solicitors, it's a bloody army.
Does that worry you, Mr. Broccoli?
I like a challenge. So does Miss Peterson. But this isn't going to be the kind of scrap you get in a chip shop on a Saturday night. This will be more like storming the Bastille with crack troops manning the walls.
Sounds as though you're trying to frighten our client.
He has a right to know what he's getting into.
You were talking now about the costs.
The costs against the chances. If your chances are good enough, I'll let you put your money down. If not, now's the time to walk away.
Miss Peterson?
You have a strong case, Mr. Cartwright. I've seen a report on phenacetin by Professor Seton Cranley. He's a leading authority on the subject. Legally, the report is perfect. With him on our side, I think you'll win.
You know me, Harriet. I need to know the odds.
Better than evens.
I wouldn't touch this one at evens.
Tell Mr. Cartwright about the stake, what it represents to him.
We're not talking about hundreds. If it goes all the way, the case could last a week in court. That's 8,000 to 10,000 of anybody's money.
Have you got £10,000, Mr. Cartwright?
I've got 7 here and there, and of course I've got a house with 15, with no mortgage.
He earns 4,000 a year, which puts him right outside legal aid.
Mr. Broccoli's given me details of your background and circumstances. Your wife earned nearly 3,000 a year as a fashion buyer.
Yes, that's how we were able to save. You see, we pooled it all, our joint earnings.
The law will compensate you for the loss of your wife's earnings, her contribution to the joint account. She was an exceptionally good mother. She managed the home very well. Therefore, the law will give you a capital sum to enable you to employ someone to run your home and look after your children. And then there is a fixed amount you receive for your wife's loss of life expectancy, the magnificent sum of £750. Well, a grand total could be 30,000.
That's what you're fighting for, Mr. Cartrite.
Well, you see, it isn't the money. I mean, I feel a bit strange about that, making a profit out of Pauline's death.
There's no profit, Mr. Cartwright, as you will realize. The law gives you certain rights. It also gives rights to your children. Half this money will be put in trust for them.
The odds, Harriet?
I'm not a bookmaker, but I'd say the chances are good.
That means much better than evens.
Well, Mr. Cartwright, what do you say? Are you prepared to go ahead with the case?
Sir Charles, I'm employing you as my QC because Sidney tells
No one
me...
employs me, Maxwell. My services are solicited by Ryman here in return for an honorarium.
Well, there's nothing honorary about the fee you're asking. And the only reason I'm paying it...
Barristers do not discuss money. We pay clerks to do that sort of
The
thing.
only reason you're getting it is because Sidney tells me it's guarantee of success.
If I agree to take the case, you may rest assured that the opposition will not be in sight at the winning post. I'd like a little more of that Taylor 27, if you please.
Yes, well, help yourself.
Thank you. And perhaps just a nibble of Stilton.
We finished lunch hours ago.
Exactly. However, if it's too much trouble...
Perhaps now you deign to tell me if I'm to be allowed to pay you all this money. More Stilton.
You represent the establishment. Your name is great in our pharmaceutical industry. You earn much needed foreign currency. Your attitude to this drug, phenacetin, is permitted by government agencies who subscribe to the view that as to the uses of this drug, medical opinion is divided. Now, the English courts are great respecters of tradition. They do not support unwarranted attacks upon the establishment. I will take your case.
Ah, well, that's out of the way, thank God.
You might thank Sir Charles.
When he wins.
Thank you.
I want to know about this woman, Peterson.
Now, as to that, I'm surprised.
Worried?
Surprised. Words are my trade, Maxwell. I use them with precision. I'm surprised. Harriet Peterson is a very able barrister. Normally, she would never undertake a case like this. A no-hoper.
You say normally?
Well, her head of chambers, Gallagher, has just been made a judge. She's fought and won the battle to succeed him and taken on half his work. She must be tired. Very tired. That's the most charitable explanation I can find.
I hate overconfidence.
Well, if I wasn't enjoying this quite delicious Stilton, I'd invite you to tie both hands behind my back, and I'd still win.
Well, I did as you said. Told them I had absolutely no grounds whatsoever to expel me.
And that shut them up?
Hardly. I've had another letter here.
Hello? Yes, Justin?
They've got a leader. The best.
Charles Horton Lockyer. How did you find out?
Sidney Ryman phoned me. Thought we might like to know they're taking it seriously, and if we withdraw now, they won't be too hard on us for costs.
I suppose we'd better have a leader, too.
No way. Cartrite can't spring the extra. And besides, he seems a little stuck on you. That makes two of us. See you.
Hey, that's my lunch you're eating.
Starch.
Energy. I suppose you want some of my coffee as well.
What a good idea. Thank you.
They're not going to get off your back, are they?
Well, they're underestimating the opposition. Can they really apply to the court to dissolve the partnership?
The duration of the partnership deed is for 15 years.
So I just tell them to get stuffed again.
I think we've reached the stage when you need a solicitor. Someone who knows what he's doing.
You know what you're doing?
It's getting too complicated, and I'm too close. You need someone with an independent mind. Justin Broccoli.
I'm going to pull that bloody thing out of the wall.
Hello? Just a moment. It's for you.
What?
Your receptionist.
Yes, Gwen? When? Oh, he hasn't. Oh, no, of course. Thank you for letting me know. Bye. Oh, my God.
What's the matter?
Daniel Richards has just given her a letter to type to one Sidney Ryman of Ryman & Co. solicitors, saying that he'd be delighted to give evidence for Maxwell Pharmaceuticals in the Cartrite case.
Well, goodbye, Sir Charles.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you for a delicious lunch.
Not at all.
Sir Charles?
Bye.
What an extraordinary man.
He certainly is.
When it's all over, I'll come back and have some more of that Taylor 27.
Oh, good.
Have a good journey.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You worried?
I've the best barrister in the kingdom, with 2 juniors, no less. The best solicitor in the city. I'm not worried by some bloody woman who hasn't even taken silk.
Stand, please. All persons having anything to do before my lords, the Queen's Justices of the Crown Court, draw near and give your attendance. God save the Queen.
Sir Charles, this is a rare distinction you bestow upon us. Weighty matters, my lord. Miss Peterson, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you, my lord.
You seem a long way away there, Miss Peterson. Won't you come forward? And that is, of course, if Sir Charles has no objection. No, none whatsoever, my lord. Miss Peterson, it's your case.
Cartrite against Maxwell Pharmaceuticals Limited.
My lord, I appear for the plaintiff in this case. With me, Mr. Gordon Roberts. My learned friend, Sir Charles Horton Lockyer, is for the defendants. With him, Mr. Leonard May and Mr. Charles Bateman. This is a case, my lord, in which the defendants, Maxwell Pharmaceuticals, manufactured tablets, namely APC, which they claimed were a safe treatment for various ailments, including headaches. The plaintiff's wife, Pauline Joan Cartrite, took these tablets, not knowing they contained a dangerous chemical called phenacetin, which, when taken in quantity over a long period, can cause severe damage to the kidneys.
I've read the pleadings in the case, Miss Peterson. I understand the issues. You may be brief.
I'm obliged, my lord. It is the plaintiff's case that the defendants, Maxwell Pharmaceuticals Limited, owed a duty of care to his wife, to warn her of the dangers of phenacetin. They failed to discharge that duty. Indeed, they failed to give any warning.
Set yourself quite a task. A number of matters to prove.
I shall call the pathologist who carried out the post-mortem on Mrs. Cartrite. He will say that she died from phenacetin poisoning.
That, my lord, is, of course, denied. Not the fact that the lady is dead. The cause of death, my lord. Just so.
Mr. Cartrite, the plaintiff, will say that his wife took the pills in sufficient quantity to cause the kidney damage from which she died, and that the tablets came from bottles bearing Maxwell labels. Professor Seaton Cranley, a leading authority on phenacetin, will tell your lordship of the effects of phenacetin, the experiments carried out to prove those effects, and the preventative measures taken.
All of these matters are in dispute, my lord.
I would be greatly obliged if my learned friend would allow me to conclude my opening without further interruption.
The admonition is well merited, Sir Charles. Yes, your lordship pleases.
Finally, I shall call a general practitioner to say that these dangers are well known in the medical profession, and that most doctors will not prescribe phenacetin in any form. I should now like to call the plaintiff, Alan Hugh Cartrite.
We were at a party at a friend's house. I don't think Pauline had eaten much that day. We were rather busy at the store. She had rather a lot of red wine, and one minute she was there, laughing, and the next, well, I thought that she'd fainted with the heat. We brought her round, and I got her home, but she continued being sick. She had these terrible headaches, and she refused the doctor. This went on for about 3 weeks, and when I finally did call the doctor, it was too late. She died in the ambulance on the way to hospital.
Your wife continued taking the tablets during those 3 weeks?
She said they helped.
Thank you, Mr. Cartrite. Please stay there.
Mr. Cartrite, may I extend to you my sympathy and that of my clients?
Thank you.
The questions I'm about to put to you may not sound very sympathetic, but they are. A sympathetic search for technical truth.
You've made your point, Sir Charles. Ask your questions.
Thank you, my lord. It's right, isn't it, Mr. Cartrite, that you've really no idea how many APC tablets your wife took?
I found 32 bottles.
So you said.
My wife found it difficult to throw things away.
Yes, I've been doing some arithmetic. Each bottle contained 100 tablets.
Yes.
3,200 tablets in all.
Yes.
It sounds a lot, doesn't it? Almost 10 a day for a year.
I suppose so.
5 a day for 2 years.
Yes.
And your wife first consulted her doctor over 5 years ago, which brings it to between 1 and 2 a day. Well, you take it from me that on the most pessimistic research, that wouldn't kill anyone.
Well, I'm sure that those weren't the only bottles that she bought.
Exactly. Where did she get the others?
At the same place.
How can you be sure?
Well, you see, all the bottles that we found had the same labels on them. Anyway, she always went to the same chemist.
She usually did, you mean?
No, I said she always did.
Did you always go with her?
Of course not.
Yeah. Is there a chemist department at the store where you and she work together?
Yes.
Do they sell APC tablets?
Yes, they do.
Made by Maxwell Pharmaceuticals?
No, I checked on that. They're made by a different firm.
Ah. Can you prove that your wife never bought her APC tablets at your store?
Can you prove she did?
You're here to answer questions, Mr. Cartwright, not to ask them.
I'm sorry. No.
No, I'm sure you take my point immediately. You can't expect my clients to be held responsible for drugs made by others.
There can be no doubt that phenacetin causes the papillae on the kidney to die, to drop off, and so the patient's death.
No doubt at all.
None.
I can't allow that to pass, my lord. I've already put to this witness substantial and authoritative medical opinion that these symptoms are not produced by phenacetin at all.
And the professor has said that those opinions are not worth 2 decimalized halfpennies.
My lord...
I have a note of the relevant cross-examination, Sir Charles.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Professor.
Dr. Moody, you're a general practitioner.
Yes.
No special qualifications, not a professor of anything.
Human nature, maybe?
Yes, just what I was coming to, Doctor. You treat a great many ailments in the course of a month, week, a day even. Diagnostically, I'm sure you're very experienced and a considerable comfort to your patients.
I don't practice medicine by guess and by God.
I meant no such thing. No, you're a doctor of the generalities, the common illnesses, with, I'm sure, a ready perception for anything unusual.
A little more than that.
Name one area of medicine in which you are a specialist.
Orthopedics.
Fractures, broken bones?
If you like.
Nothing to do with phenacetin?
Everything.
Oh, how, pray?
Many cases of phenacetin death begin with pain from a broken bone that won't set properly.
All right, don't bandy words with me, sir. That has nothing to do with scientific research into the effects, if any, of phenacetin.
One of my jobs is to prescribe painkillers. For years, phenacetin was included in nearly every drug used to kill orthopedic pain. I've made a special study of phenacetin. I've even given a lecture to the local GP association, as a result of which we all agreed not to prescribe any drug containing phenacetin.
But you would hardly compare yourself with men who've devoted their whole careers to the study of diseases of the kidney.
No, of course not.
You're a general practitioner with a superficial knowledge of many subjects, including phenacetin. Superficial.
I do not accept that.
And you persuaded your colleagues to ban phenacetin on the strength of a few articles written by Professor Seton Cranley.
It's no use. I cannot concentrate on board minutes of subsidiary companies.
I suppose I should ask you how it's all going. But I don't think I'd understand the answer.
Oh, come off it.
All right. Tell me and I'll pretend to understand.
Well, Sir Charles is very confident. He's certainly knocked 6s off some of their witnesses. If it stopped now, or if I could just say my piece and finish, we'd win.
But isn't that all there is left?
There's no job in the laboratory I can't do better than any man I employ. Well, it's the only way. But tomorrow I take the stand, and for once I don't know a thing about it. The law, I mean. And as for that Peterson woman, oh, boy.
George, you're not frightened of a woman.
A woman who knows more than I do every time. And from what I can judge, on the law, she wrote the ruddy book.
This is something I must see.
She's good.
Come in the surgery,
I'm
Mrs. Donner.
terribly sorry to have been... Thank you, Doctor. Those people who died of phenacetin poisoning,
Yes?
they'd only been taking it for 5 years, hadn't they?
5 or 6, something like that. Won't you sit down, Mrs. Donner?
Yes, thank you. Well, I tell myself I'm being silly, and then I think it's hopeless. And, oh, well, if it is hopeless, I don't want to know, but then I keep thinking about my husband, Frank, and, well, he's not very good on his own, and, well, I just had to know.
Now, tell me, what's the matter, Mrs. Donner?
Well, it's those damned APC tablets. I've been taking them for the past 15 years.
How many do you take in a day?
Oh, well, not more than 2.
How many in a week?
Oh, more like a month.
Do you ever get any severe pain starting here and working downwards?
No.
Headaches?
Sometimes, but not like Pauline.
And that's
I
when
do-
you take the APC, is it?
Yes,
Does the headache go away?
usually.
Do you drink plenty of liquid?
Oh, lemon juice with hot water in the morning. Oh, yes, a fair bit.
Oh, I don't think you have anything to worry about, Mrs. Donner, but we'll do a couple of tests just to make certain.
Well, are you sure about me?
Yes, I think so.
Well, what about Pauline? I mean...
Oh, well, that's the point. Taken occasionally, these tablets are harmless. The danger is when you take a lot and often.
You know, I've been worried stiff for weeks. I haven't dared tell my husband.
Now, don't you worry, Mrs. Donner. You come in on Monday and we'll do the test then,
Yes,
all right?
thank you. I'm sorry to have interrupted your evening,
No,
Doctor,
it's no
but I
bother.
just had to come.
Come in early before surgery, all right?
Yes. Thank you.
That's all right.
Good night, Doctor.
Well, it's starting.
What?
Patients worrying about phenacetin.
You're going to get a lot of that.
I know. Well, how are you getting on?
I think I've had enough for tonight.
Quite right.
Any more news on the partnership?
Ah, yes, well, Justin Broccoli writes very short letters. In answer to the ploy that they'd applied to the court to dissolve the partnership, he wrote back, "I suggest you try." He sent me a copy.
Nothing since?
Well, I rang him yesterday, and he said, "Don't be misled by the ominous silence. They're cooking something." What do you suppose that can be, Harry?
I don't know. And I don't like it. And you say many GPs prescribe APC tablets?
Yes.
Can you name one doctor who, to your knowledge, still prescribes them?
According to statistics, 3 million prescriptions are issued every year.
You prescribed them for Mrs. Cartrite. Did it not occur to you she might go out and buy them without a prescription once she knew that she could?
No?
You heard Dr. Moody's lecture to his colleagues?
Yes?
You must have read some literature on phenacetin.
Yes, I thought most of it was scaremongering.
You give no credence to the research?
Well, if everything which might be harmful in continuous use were banned, no patient would get relief from anything.
Everybody knows that a massive overdose of aspirin can kill. How many people know that a couple of APC tablets taken 4 or 5 times a day can do the same? It just takes longer.
The case against phenacetin hasn't been proved. If the Medicine Commission and the Committee for Safety of Medicines haven't banned it, it's good enough for me.
You rely on those bodies?
Yes.
You rely on the drug companies to make sure their products are safe?
Yes.
You rely on the company, on the label, and you are a qualified doctor. What medical qualifications do you suppose Mrs. Cartrite had? You market other painkillers under brand names?
Yes.
Using made-up names for medicines of your own formula?
Yes, all drug companies do that.
These medicines used to contain phenacetin?
Yes.
When did you remove it?
About 5 years ago.
Why?
Simple commercial decision.
It was unsafe?
It was being talked about.
Aspirin is constantly being talked about. Have you removed that from any drug?
There was a spotlight on phenacetin. I was told there were hysterical reports of its danger, so we did some tests and found we could remove it from the formulae without lessening the effectiveness of the tablets.
Hysterical reports? It has been estimated that 400 people every year are contracting potentially fatal kidney disease from phenacetin.
I don't believe it.
Then do you accept the fact that something like 500 tons of phenacetin is swallowed every year, mainly in the form of cheap tablets like APC?
Of course. The research is inconclusive. The disease could be due to other causes. A group in Australia has produced exactly the same symptoms using aspirin.
I wondered when we'd get around to that. They produced that remarkable effect in rats by giving them what would be the equivalent of 140 aspirins a day for a man.
Only in their first
They
trials.
then reduced it to 56 aspirins a day and went on doing that for weeks until they achieved the same result.
Yes, well, there's other research.
Are you aware that Sweden and Switzerland have banned the use of phenacetin?
Not banned it. They've put it on prescription.
Same thing?
Not at all. The fact that it's on prescription means they recognize it has a medicinal value.
Or it means they recognize it is dangerous and should not be readily available to the general public.
You might just as well say if somebody committed suicide. By taking 100 aspirins, we could be sued.
Cigarette smoking can cause cancer. Do you accept that?
My lord, if we're now to investigate the medical aspects of cigarettes...
I'm about to make the point that cigarette packets have to carry a warning.
The government would...
Sir Charles, Miss Peterson, please.
My lord?
I will not pursue the point, my lord. Mr. Maxwell, you are familiar with Martindale, a leading pharmaceutical reference book?
Yes.
Are you aware that in 1964 the Food and Drug Administration of the United States of America required that all products containing phenacetin be labeled warning? This medication may damage the kidneys when used in large amounts or for a long period of time.
I prefer to rely on British opinion.
I'm glad to hear it, because in 1965, the Council of the Pharmaceutical Society of Great Britain advised pharmacists, it is now established that the prolonged and regular use of phenacetin can cause serious and even fatal kidney damage. So insidious are its ill effects on the kidney that the risk of prolonged use has only recently been discovered, and people taking it do not connect its use with such illness.
I wasn't aware of that, no.
Pharmacists can make a contribution to public health by warning regular purchasers of phenacetin and advising them on alternatives that may suit them.
Ah, that's only a recommendation.
May I see that book, please? Carry on.
Serious and even fatal kidney damage. In plain language, that means it can kill people. So insidious are its effects that people do not connect its use with such illness. What steps did your company take to warn customers?
On branded medicines, we remove phenacetin.
So it wasn't just a simple commercial decision.
Please don't twist my words, Miss Peterson. I've already explained why we did that, and I stick by it. You're now asking me another question, and I'm trying to answer it honestly. First, I say from branded medicines, we remove phenacetin. We couldn't remove it from APC because that is a standard formula.
I am not complaining about what's in the tablets. I am complaining about what is not on the label. No warning of any kind.
My company has legal advisors for that. I can't comment.
But yours was a responsibility, Mr. Maxwell. Are you saying that your lawyers advised you that the label on this bottle was adequate in the light of this report?
Personally, I've never seen that report, my lord. I'd have to ask my company advisors.
I'd like to know the answers. We all would. I think we'll leave it there for this afternoon, Miss Peterson. I'd like answers to those questions in the morning, please.
Yes, my lord.
I've just had this from your partner's solicitors.
Another bluff?
Not this time. Equal pay all round. You spend more time here in Derbyshire, less in London.
Or they'll do what?
Or they'll give 3 months' notice to the local executive council and walk out.
They can't do that. They signed a deed. For 15 years, with 11 still to run.
Well, you can sue them for breach of contract. You'll get damages, but I don't see how you can stop them physically leaving.
You're telling me the deed is not worth the expensive parchment it's written on?
You can't stop people breaking agreements.
I suppose it's too much to expect the new generation to work as hard as the last.
You'll be left running the practice single-handed.
Plan B.
What's it?
What about price?
45,000.
Can I raise that much?
Just about.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's all over for me up here, Harriet. There's no communication any longer. A partnership can't work on that basis. They'll just have to buy me out of the non-national health side.
And the freehold of the clinic's in his name. The executive council want that as a health centre.
But what will you do?
I'm going to get out of Derbyshire.
I've heard about a Harley Street practice for sale. Mainly insurance company work.
Orthopedics, accident claims. It's right up my street. I'm going to buy it.
You're going to gamble 45,000 on a new career?
Same career, different town. Your town.
Well, no, I can get rid of that.
Get it adjourned.
Adjourned?
Half an hour. I want to talk.
All stand.
I wonder if I could ask your lordship for a short adjournment. I've received fresh instructions.
Let me know when you want me back.
All stand.
Settle.
But the day isn't over yet. I haven't made my closing speech.
Got eyes. I saw the judge. That quotation sunk us.
I'm not worried about that. The law won't compensate someone who's taken a massive overdose, even if it is over a period of 5 years.
I looked up phenacetin in the BP Codex. Even there it refers to kidney damage. Well, now I've got to take evasive action. What's Peterson asking?
30,000.
Yes, so I'm giving her 40.
I can get away with 25.
40 plus costs. One condition. No publicity.
Now, that's quite impossible. The press have been here every day.
To earn £40,000, Peterson has got to stand up and say Cartrite withdraws all accusations against my company.
Well, I'll try.
You'll do better than try. Pull this off, you've got another victory. Fail, and there's egg all over your briefs. It's all right, you're not sacked.
Thank you.
My fault. My subject, my people missed out. But what were your 200 so-called wizards doing? So you're on probation. She's got to take it. If there's any publicity, there'll be a queue to sue me as long as the M1.
It's awful. It's not a settlement, it's a bribe. With other people's lives at stake.
I admire your conscience, Mr. Cartrite, but I have to look at realities. You could still lose, and 40,000's at least 10 more than you'll get if you win.
I think I'd rather lose.
Well, who would that help? Not you, certainly no one else in the same danger. I have an idea. Will you trust me?
If you say so.
Justin, I want a round-table conference.
What, here?
Go and drag him over.
It's just coming over.
Is he?
Yeah. Miss Peterson wants to chat. All of us.
Well, come on.
Conditions, Mr. Maxwell.
Let's hear them.
You undertake to stop manufacturing all drugs containing phenacetin.
Agreed.
You undertake to use every effort in your various capacities to bring about the banning of phenacetin, not just putting it on prescription, banning it altogether.
That's a bit airy-fairy. How do you know I keep my word?
I want it all down in writing, Mr. Maxwell. If you don't keep your side of the bargain, we publish the 40,000 and the conditions on which you offered it as hush money.
I think you'll find this check is correct, Miss Peterson.
There's no need for that,
give that
George.
to me. I'll give it to the lady. When I get beaten as badly as this, I like to see the whites of their eyes, especially such persuasive eyes.
Goodbye, Mr. Cartwright.
Goodbye. Thank you.
That's the nearest I've come to defeat in a long time. You were really quite good.
With such perception from a former Attorney General, I wonder how the country's managing without you.
Yes, I wonder that sometimes, Miss Peterson, but it does, you know, it does. Now, you should take silk. Some people don't like being beaten by juniors.
Miss Peterson, where's everyone going?
My God, we forgot to tell the judge. Sir Charles, Justin, wait.